Do you ever just know information but you don't know how you know it? That is claircognizance. Many of us know about clairvoyance and clairaudience, but there are other clairs as well. We're going to teach you about claircognizance, how you can recognize it, how to identify if you're using it, and how you can sharpen that tool to help you in your everyday life. We've also got a wonderful clearing and shielding technique that you can use to keep your own energy field clear any time of the day or night. Angel Heart Radio programs should not be used to replace your legal or medical advice. Welcome everyone to Angel Heart Radio. You are our focus. We want you to know that you matter in the world and that you're important to the world. We're here to remind you of just how valuable and needed you are right now. Help us to help others. If you like what you hear, tell your friends, post, tweet, pin, let everyone know how amazing Angel Heart Radio is. So again, welcome to Angel Heart Radio. Powered by love, Angel Heart Radio is sponsored by AngelLight777.com. Hello everyone. It's Anayah speaking. Welcome to another episode of the Angel Life Hour on AngelHeartRadio.com. I'm an angel intuitive with advanced training. I'm the founder of AngelHeartRadio.com. I'm an author and voice for the angels. I'm so pleased to be here with you, and I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Good to be with you.
Namaste, I'm Leesa Ellis, Angel Specialist and Intuitive. I'm a registered Diana Cooper Foundation Angel Teacher, a registered Karuna Reiki Master Teacher, and a certified Theta Healer. You can find out more about me at www.leesaellis.com, LeesaEllis.com.
We have another awesome program for you today, everyone, and we're going to be talking about, so far we've looked at clairvoyance and clairaudience. Today we're going to look at claircognizant. What is it? Are you claircognizant? How you can actually sharpen your skills and become more comfortable with them, and the ways that the angels are going to support you with that. Now, Leesa and I also, along with Roz Place, the fabulous Roz Place from the UK, bring you the Archangel series on alternate weeks to the, usually on alternate weeks. We've had a little bit of rescheduling lately, haven't we, Leesa?
Yes, just lately with conflicting schedules.
Yeah, so just check angelheartradio.com or angellight777.com. You'll find all the info there. It's a brilliant program, and we really go so deep and have such an in-depth discussion, understanding, sharing about who the archangels are and what each specific archangel does and how they can support you and how you can feel closer to them as well. It's just an amazing series, isn't it, Leesa?
Oh, absolutely. Wonderful to be part of it.
Beautiful, and we have a lot of fun on it as well, which is such a bonus. Yes, indeed. Angel communicators Anayah, Leesa, and Roz are your hosts on the Archangel series, an AngelHeartRadio.com production. On the Archangel series, Anayah, Leesa, and Roz introduce you to each archangel, teach you who they are individually, what they specialize in, and how you can have a hands-on, real-life experience with them. You can visit Anayah at AngelLight777.com, Leesa at LeesaEllis.com, LeesaEllis.com, and Roz at AngelsWithRoz.com. And you'll find all the links for the Archangel series in one convenient place on AngelLight777.com. So come meet the Archangels. You're going to be so happy with what you learn. Okay, so as I said today, we're going to be looking at claircognizance. Now, one of the things that Leesa suggested, and I think it's such a brilliant idea, is we're going to have a little process first up on the show. And this is a beautiful process. It only goes for a few minutes. So I'd invite you to sit and relax if you can, unless you're driving or operating anything that needs your attention. Then do this later. But just sit and relax and allow yourself
to be cleared, to be shielded, and enjoy this experience so that you will be able to come through the rest of the program feeling very relaxed, very nurtured, very clear, and really your heart center is going to open wide up. Close your eyes and take a breath. And as your breath fills your body, call upon all the angels and all the benevolent beings around you to support you now, and ask that your energy be grounded so that you have a lovely energy coming down through the top of your head and all the way down through your body and out through your feet and into the beautiful arms of Mother Earth, all the way to her heart. And that energy begins to come all the way back up into your body and fills you with a radiance that is beautiful and grounding. Now we call upon the angels, all the benevolent beings, to surround everybody who's participating with a glorious white light, which is the angel's essence. This light is a living, intelligent, beautiful being. Surrounds you with love. And it can be as big as the sky. There's no limit to how big and gracious this energy can be. And this light knows how to protect you, shield you, nurture you. Imagine all the arms of the angels gently holding you. The next layer is a beautiful pink layer. This layer is a gorgeous energy of forgiveness. It's everything on the outer and everything on the inner. And this energy is very tender and very, very nurturing. The next layer of energy is a purple layer. And this layer of energy is a very powerful protective energy. This layer bounces away anything that's negative, anything that doesn't have a very high vibration. These energies are supportive, protective, nurturing. They will help you to not only clear, but continue to shield you. Oh, that was beautiful. These layers of energy. Beautiful. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? I feel so much just at peace. And these layers of energy are living, as we said, intelligent, loving beings. And they're surrounding us and helping us in so many areas of our lives. And when we call them in, Leesa, doesn't that make all the difference in the world?
Absolutely it does, yes. It's just change your life, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to look at claircognizance today. Would you like to start off with what is claircognizance?
Claircognizance, being one of the psychic skills, is from the French. It literally means clear knowing. Claircognizance is that sense you get psychically when you just deeply and completely know something. someone may say something professing to be the truth, but no, that's not right, and you know the truth of the matter. You may know the future. You may know who's on the end of the phone when the phone rings and you haven't looked at the number yet. Claircognizance is a very deep psychic knowing that is actually the most common clair. Clairvoyance would be the most famous, but claircognizance is the most common. Many people have it in different degrees.
It's that gut knowing, isn't it?
Mm.
You just know.
You just know, yeah.
Yeah.
It's my strongest clair myself.
Okay. And it's important that we understand what clairs we're working with, because we all have access to all of them, but we tend to use 1, 2, or 3 more than the others, in my experience. Claircognizance is one of mine as well. Sometimes I just know. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. The more that I have learned to trust that, and the more that I've learned to hone that skill, because trusting is a skill, and the more we hone the skill of trusting what we intuitively know or psychically know, it's a very powerful time for us, because we start to bring all those parts of us into alignment where we're learning, we're approaching from the same foundation. And that foundation of trust is a really beautiful thing to have. And it's a tricky one for us, Leesa, isn't it? Because it does require quite a bit of willingness. And we're often taught, if it's not written in stone, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it is. Trust is a very big lesson, and it's one that everyone, I believe, particularly people on a spiritual path, you have more and more lessons in trust, and you think, I had that guidance, that claircognizance, if only I'd trusted it and taken action on it. And it's sort of like trust for me means letting go of the need to logically analyze it and trusting that your guides and angels will support you as you take action on the guidance.
Very important. You know, I remember you just reminded me so clearly. It was at Christmas when the kids were little, and they're all grown up now. But it was this one Christmas, and I came home without the Christmas lights, extra Christmas lights. I was so tired, so tired, but I was thinking, oh, my husband's going to be so cranky with me if, it was one of the things he specifically asked me to do. I better go out. And everything was saying, don't go. Do not go. And yet my head just kept pushing and pushing, and my fear of he'll be upset with me, he'll be disappointed with me, I'll have let him down, we won't have enough light. All those fears that jump in and really push us. And we have to understand these are our teachers. This was a big lesson for me this day. So I got in the car and off I went, and there's an intersection near my home that I just made the wrong call, and I went when I shouldn't have, and I hit a car. I really slammed into this car and spun them all over the road. And when I parked my car and got out of my car to see if everyone was okay, the first thing I saw was a child's car seat right where I'd hit the car. Thank God.
Wow. Thank
God there was no child in there. But that day, that moment was one of my big, I call them punch in the face moments. When you get that big hit of energy and you realize, I am so protected today, but I tell you what, this has taught me I must listen. When I get that gut knowing that no, do not do this, do not do it now, that's something that absolutely has to be honoured for me. So if you're listening and you've had an experience like that, that's your claircognizance telling you, because this energy and the angels have a big overview, but we've got this channel, little tiny channel, and this little tunnel vision. Sometimes we need to just stop, even when we've got a list a mile long and we think we've got. And at the time the lights were so important. Of course, talk about having my what's important list really brought up sharply and clearly, Leesa, to see that child seat in that car with the door caved in because I'd hit it.
Wow, that would have been a really scary moment.
It was terrifying. Utterly, I was on the one hand utterly terrified, and on the other hand utterly grateful. It was such a combination of feelings. Thank you, angels, for protecting me on that day. Thank you for protecting the family. Thank you that there was no other traffic on the road, at that particular moment. So I was really taken care of. So learn to trust your claircognizance, everyone. It's very important. It's a beautiful tool, and it's a very high frequency. The vibration is gorgeous and will carry you through many situations. Leesa, have you ever had an experience where you just know not to do something and you don't do it? You never find out why, but but have then become comfortable with the not knowing and just grateful and happy that you are focusing on the trust of your claircognizance?
Yes, that's been a journey of learning trust. Excuse me, but it's been like I've had a hit to not do something or not say something or not go somewhere or something like that. And when I have trusted it, it's like nothing happens. And you think, I started to doubt myself. I think, was I even right? Should I have gone? Here I am, I've stayed at home when I could have gone out or, something like that. That is actually the confirmation for me because nothing terrible happened. And I just knew that if I went out or said or did or whatever, that it wouldn't have been a good situation. Something negative would have happened. And it's not something I can say I'm still not comfortable with, but now I have a deeper trust. And I just know, okay, guides and angels, my entire spirit team, I'm going to trust you on this one. I'm going to go left, not right. And I will trust that it was for my highest good and the highest good of all involved.
Perfect. It's that download of information without knowing where it's come from and how we got it. And as we go through this process, our spiritual journey, we begin to understand more about what downloads are. If you're in that space at the moment where you're just beginning and you're just getting this and you're not quite sure where it's come from, that beautiful meditation that we did, that clearing we did at the beginning of the show, you can play that all the time. If you want to have that for yourself, that's easy. Just go to my website, angellight777.com. Go to the contact page, shoot me off a message, and I will send it to you free of charge. You can use that every day. You can use it any time at all. And I'm with you, Leesa. I'm learning to be comfortable with the not knowing. The knowing is my mind. That I need to know. That's just my mind, and my mind is always going to push me, particularly as I have a Gemini rising. It's always going to push me to want to know and to want to have that proof. The big, beautiful, exciting, unfolding journey, like you've just said, is relaxing in the trust and just saying, that's good enough for me. And that is an amazing journey, and it's such a powerful journey, Leesa.
I mean, I can also think back to times in my life when I didn't trust and how disastrously bad it could turn out when I let my mind rule. I'm not saying you should ever give up your critical faculty or your decision-making ability or your free will, but it's just like trust is sort of like, okay, guys and angels, and the way it was said to me was, we've got your back. You've got my back. You're looking out for me. I'm going to trust you like I would trust a friend who gave me good advice.
Yeah. One of the tools the angels brought my way was a fabulous book called The Gentle Way. So have a listen to this, everyone. It's not playing. Try again. My switchboard's a little funny today. Here we go.
Hi, everyone. This is Anayah Joy Halili, and I'm here to talk to you about The Gentle Way. Have you discovered The Gentle Way yet? TheGentleWayBook.com. Tom Timor is the author of this amazing book, The Gentle Way, a self-help guide for those who believe in angels. But really, I think it's for everyone. TheGentleWayBook.com. Go visit it for yourself and discover the delights and the simplicity
of working with the gentle way and requesting most benevolent outcomes in your own life to bring about so much peace of mind and so much happiness in your heart. You'll love it. thegentlewaybook.com. This book has been so instrumental for me, Leesa, in really learning to work with all benevolent beings. The only thing I would say about the book, I recommend it wholeheartedly to everyone. And Tom talks about requesting most benevolent outcomes for yourself and calling on beings to help other people. I think it's very, 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 very important. I can't stress this too much. You call on benevolent beings. If we call in any old beings, we don't know who we're opening the door to. I call on all benevolent beings. That's the only caveat I'd have to the book. But it's valuable, it's wonderful, and it's packed full of really useful prayers and ways of working with benevolent beings, which the angels are an amazing part of, Leesa.
Absolutely, yep. Completely. I'm a big fan of the most benevolent outcome myself, and it's basically the highest good of all. And that's sort of like the best possible, most benevolent outcome for the highest good of all.
Absolutely, and it's really like the highest order of prayer that I know anyway. Okay, so the next part I want to talk about with regards to any of our clairs, whether it's claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience, whatever it is, we're going to go through them all on this show. We are up to the third one. Hey, this might be a really good time to tell everybody our huge news. We have a very special guest coming to Angel Heart Radio. Many of you have heard me speak about how my journey connecting with the angels on a very personal level really began the day someone lent me a book called Angel Speak, How to Talk to Your Angels. And it's a very beautiful, simple book. And I just did exactly what they said in the book. And wow, wow, this is when I began to know that I could talk to my angels and they would talk right back to me, Leesa.
Yep.
It's a wonderful feeling, isn't it?
Oh, completely. So, knowing that love and guidance is there for you 24/7.
Yeah. So one of the authors, Trudy Griswold, is going to be on Angel Heart Radio in March. For the USA, it'll be March 4th, USA, Canada, etc. March 4th, Australia, New Zealand, UK, etc. It'll be March 5th, which, by the way, everyone, is my birthday. What a cool way to celebrate my birthday, the morning of my birthday, Leesa.
It will be. It will be a celebration. I'll bring snacks.
Yes! So everyone, bring snacks, bring something yummy to eat or drink while you're listening to the show, and let's have a party. So Trudy is coming on the show, and this is such a wonderful thing. I'm very excited to introduce Trudy to you all who may not know of her, and of course to everyone who does. You're going to love listening to her story and to her sharing on the show. Right, so back to the clairs. Now, in previous life experiences, we know that there were some very difficult times throughout history where people who were perceived in any way as different or expressing any type of extrasensory perception or senses, even using herbs, were viewed as witches and met a very, very grisly end. So for some people, we still can be carrying these memories. So if you're feeling a big resistance to your own beautiful innate gifts, you want to move forward and yet something in you stops you, there's a fear that comes up, a resistance that comes up, this is an important time for a clearing, Leesa. What can you say to people that might help them be able to move through this a little bit more easily?
Resisting the resistance is not going to help matters. Just acknowledge, okay, I've hit a wall, I have a block, and if you can sit with it and just accept it, and then while you're in the process of accepting it, you can reach out for help from friends, from from maybe you have a local spiritual healer or someone you can contact. reach out for help. I've had to do this recently. I hit a wall on a project which I'm absolutely passionate about, and everything was going ahead great. And then I hit a personal wall. And it's just like, when you get to that blockage, accept that you have a blockage. Don't fight it or resist the fact, I should be trying harder, I should be working more. Accept, okay, this is a wall, and reach out for help.
So important. What we resist persists. Lots of us know this, but experiencing it can be a very different thing indeed. So this is where your clairs are going to help you. Your claircognizance may just lead you. You might just know who it is you need to reach out to. You might just feel. You might just get a picture, like you might see a sign on a bus or something on Facebook or whatever. Your clairvoyance may kick in. Now, you can call the angels to send you the most benevolent outcome for this situation. Dear angels, please arrange a most benevolent outcome for the situation that I'm currently in. Thank you. And let yourself relax, because they are already on the case. They've just been waiting for you to ask for assistance, and assistance will turn up. Now, let's just say you're very, very stuck and assistance turns up and I'm just not sure. What if it's the wrong person? I don't really want to spend any money. And you get into that seesaw swing where 1 minute yes, the next minute no. The next minute it's yes, and the next minute it's no. Call again. Dear angels, please arrange a most benevolent outcome for my experiences at the moment. And this is one that I use a lot, Leesa, if I'm worrying about things. I request a most benevolent outcome for my thoughts and feelings and actions around this situation. Thank you. And wow, it's powerful. If I'm in fear or worry, this is what I do. This is where I go to. I call all benevolent beings to surround, if it's another person, I call all benevolent beings to surround this person with love, their choices, their actions, and their safety and protection, health and well-being. Thank you. I can just let it go. So claircognizance will come to you in a way that may not be very comfortable. And if that's the case, it's time to really get comfortable with the discomfort, Leesa.
Yes, and that might sound like a complete contradiction, but that's exactly what you need to do. Expecting to be comfortable as you travel on this journey is probably not likely. It hasn't been comfortable at times for me and for many spiritual people I know on their path, but it's just like, well, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to trust. I'm going to take action. There's a claircognizant piece of advice. I'm going to accept that I can do this. Yes, it is possible for me to have psychic gifts. And the farther along you go, the easier it gets, but I don't think you ever really get 100% comfortable with it.
Every leap of faith has a soft landing.
And that beautiful reminder comes from Samyana, SAMJJANA.com, Samyana.com. Beautiful music, absolutely gorgeous. Again, it keeps coming back to trust over and over. And in fact, I really feel that our life's experience, actually living a physical experience, is all about trust. And some things we innately trust, like our breath. I have never, ever sat there and thought, I'd better remember how to breathe, or I'd better remember how to swallow, or, I'd better remember how to blink. I trust those things. They're innate. They're there. And this is the journey for me, and I know for a lot of people, learning to trust on a deeper level. In fact, Leesa, I think this would be a great process for me to channel, to ask to be given to us, so that we can share with other people. How about we do that now? As we're talking about.
That'd be great.
Okay, great. All right, everyone. Okay, so just begin this process by allowing yourself to become comfortable. As comfortable as you can be, except if you're driving or if your attention is required in any way. You can come back and do this later. It's available 24/7 for you. Become as comfortable as you can be and just take a breath. And that breath is your gateway, your highway, your channel that is going to lead you on this journey, this peaceful, loving journey into trust. So take another breath in and then release it out. Call upon the beautiful white light above your head that glows beautifully, peacefully, lovingly, and gently. At the same time, powerfully. Call it into your body, down through the top of your head, down through your head, your jaw, your teeth, to your shoulders and chest. It travels down, 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 all the way to the tips of every finger and thumb, down through your body itself, your hips and your buttocks and your legs. Oh, down through your feet, illuminating the tips of your toes and out into the waiting arms of Mother Earth. Down, 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 deep into the heart of Mother Earth, where all the energies that may not serve you will no longer be relevant to you are balanced and loved into wholeness, into happiness, into health and healing and balance. Breathe them all the way back up into your body until you are filled with a luminous that is glorious and radiant and loving and so gentle. And we call upon the angel of trust and the energy of trust. And we invite you into our minds, our hearts, our bodies, our experiences, and into our willingness to recognize you, to embrace you, to trust in you. And the angel of trust is standing there with you now, right behind you, wings outstretched. At the tip of every part of your angel of trust's wings, there is a spark, a luminous spark. And the spark begins to move its way around you, embracing you and leaving a trail of light and love and gentleness and power that embraces you and stays with you always. And every time you need to trust, call upon these magical sparks of luminous energy to illuminate the situation, enter the situation, and bring you the truth of that moment. Just allowing the angel of trust and the energy of trust to become a part of you now. Become a part of your being, your body, your mind, your breath, your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom, your senses. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Make it welcome. And now extend gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for serving me. Thank you for leading me and showing me and helping me and guiding me and loving me in all the ways that you do. Thank you. You are welcome here. I embrace you. I thank you. Invite the angel of trust to stay with you, to live with you, to be with you in every moment. And we can further invite Archangel Michael to also be a part of this magnificent team. And we have the Trinity now. You, the Angel of Trust, and Archangel Michael, all working together as a cohesive team, a loving team. Invite them to stay with you and live with you. Thank them as well. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Angel of Trust. And thank yourself for being willing and open to begin this journey. And begin to become aware of your breath and your body. And remember, Archangel Michael, the Angel of Trust, are always with you now. And feel your body wherever you are. Feel the energy returning back to normal consciousness. And take a big breath in and breathe it out. And welcome back. That felt absolutely beautiful to me, Leesa.
Yes, it certainly did. It was wonderful.
And I want to thank the angels of trust and Archangel Michael for not allowing because I allow myself, but for bringing that energy in. And there's the claircognizance, isn't it? Right there. I had no idea what I was going to say when I got that knowing it was time to do this meditation. And that's claircognizance right there. I just knew that if I was willing and open, the information would come through, and it did. So thank you, everyone. Okay, Leesa, we have a caller. Let's go and see who we've got on the line.
Okay.
Area code 904. Welcome to Angel Heart Radio. You're live on air. Who are we speaking with?
My name is Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for calling in. I just realized after I'd answered your call, you didn't have your hand up. Do you have a question or something you'd like to know, or are you wanting to just listen quietly?
Well, I want to just listen today. I believe it's the first time I've listened to your show.
Oh, well, you're in for a treat, Sarah. And it's true, actually. We have a lot of amazing things on angelheartradio.com. And one of the things I'd like to mention to you is the Archangel series. You will find all the Archangel series. We've done 5 Archangels so far and another one next week. Archangel Raziel is coming up. So this might be a great opportunity for you to just explore a little bit and see angelheartradio.com.
Which angel are you using today?
Today we've been working with Archangel Michael and the Angel of Trust and angels and benevolent beings in general, but the Archangel is Michael. Now, you can also find those links on angelslight777.com. So if you want to just find just the Archangel programs, they're right there on angelslight777.com. And Archangel Michael is there as well. You'll find him waiting for you.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, so just press 1 if you want to talk to us at any time throughout the rest of the show. Welcome, and thank you for showing up today.
All right. Thank you.
We love getting callers, don't we, Leesa?
Yes.
So this is a powerful time for us all. I was looking on Facebook today and I noticed Janet Hickox, who is an amazing astrologer from the USA. She is on Angel Heart Radio once a month with Annette McCoy. And Janet was speaking about today being an extremely powerful day in terms of human design astrology. And I'm going to read you a little bit about what Janet has said, everyone. And then I'm going to put the link for this page on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Angel Heart Radio. So she says today, we do not create from our minds. Thinking is done as a way to stimulate the right emotion. We actually create from our emotional center. And that's really good news because when we're trying to figure things out, we can get into that train wreck, hamster wheel thinking. And we all know this. We've all been there. We all do it. Round and round and round, blah, blah, blah. But when we check in with our emotions, we begin to feel what's right. And, hey, we're talking about claircognizance today, knowing without knowing how we know. So today is a powerful gateway. It is the sun into gate 55, the gate of the abundance of spirit. So it's about working on getting clear about what it is we do want. So we might not know what that is. Quest the most benevolent outcome to illuminate or reveal to me what it is I truly do want. And this is where your claircognizance begins to come in and begins to really flourish for us, because you may just have a knowing. And if you do have that knowing, trust it. Take a chance, trust it, and go with it and see where it leads you. Leesa?
Yes, that's it. It's just that little spark. It's just overcoming doubt. And it's important not to beat yourself up on this journey too. If you think, oh, I didn't trust or I doubted or, whatever. It's like you're human and everyone on this path has had those feelings. You're not alone and you most definitely can do it. Just take that first step.
Absolutely. And this is a really great opportunity for me to share something personal as well. I'm so fortunate. The angels have given me an extraordinary book, one like I have never read anything like it before, ever. And they began to give me this information in the year 2000, January 2000. After I read the book that I mentioned earlier, Angels Speak, How to Talk to Your Angels, at the end of 1999. So they began to give me this information, and I learned how to trust it and write exactly what they gave me without any type of influence from myself. Now, we're talking a long time ago. We're coming up to, it's 16 years ago. It took me 7 years to transcribe the messages because I realized what I was doing is I kept changing things to what I would say if I was saying these things. So it took me a long time, which was beautiful because it gave me a very deep connection with the words, a very deep connection. There's a code. Actually, in every word there is an actual angelic code. And this code knows how to place itself in our bodies, in our auric fields, in our heart, in our mind, in our spiritual centers. It's amazing. So I beat myself up for years and years and years, Leesa. Oh, I should have had it. I should have had it published by now. I should have done more. I should have. But of course, what I've begun to realize over time is my energy field has changed so much. And because I've had to read and reread and reread and reread, I've become so familiar with all of these words and with the codes involved that I'm in a much different place. I'm in a place now where I have a gorgeous connection with this code that I wouldn't have had if I'd have published even 3 years ago. It really works like that, doesn't it, Leesa?
Yes, you're always growing and changing. We're always growing and changing. And what position you were in, where you were at even a year ago, can be significantly different from where you are now.
Absolutely. So big gentle with yourselves, everyone. We've got a stack of callers on the switchboard, Leesa. We're going to go and take area code. Yeah, I know. Yes, thanks so much for calling in, everyone. We love it when you call in. We just love it. So we've got area code 509 with your hand up. Hello, welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello.
Let me take you off speaker here, so that way.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I'm not. Okay. There. Okay. There we go.
We've got you.
I'm calling from Washington State.
Hello. What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia?
Yes.
Thank you, Alicia. Welcome to Angel Heart Radio. Do you have a question or something you'd like to talk about today?
I can always, when I can hear our kids when they cry, I know they're crying or something. So that's something that's, I know, I can hear them behind somewhere in like an echo behind my left ear somewhere.
Okay. Yes.
And so
that is your clairaudience channel opening and picking up on the people that are very important to you. Are you aware in other ways that you are actually clairaudient?
Not really. I'm just I figured something that I wasn't sure what it was or what and I didn't know what you called it or ability or whatever. I didn't know what. Yeah. Okay,
so that is clairaudience. You are clairaudient. We spoke about this on one of the other Angel Life shows, didn't we, Leesa? Was it last week or before that? Last week.
I think it was last week.
Okay, so that would have been, what's the difference between incarnated angels and angels? So go and have a little listen to that show because we did a lot of work on clairaudience on that show, Alicia. And that might be really a great assistance to you. AngelHeartRadio.com, you'll see the program, What's the Difference Between Angels and Earth Angels. And that's the one you want to listen to.
Awesome. We'll go ahead and do that. I just had another question, too, because this house that we live in right now, at night, around probably at night or 12 and 3 in the morning or even later. We always hear somebody crying or and a sobbing coming. We thought it was the building next door, but thinking another lady told me that it was a echo, maybe from their energy stayed in this house, I guess, or something.
What do you feel? What is your feeling on this? Do you have a feeling on it?
Yes, I feel like I feel like a hopeless feeling, to tell the truth, because we even go looking for it, and when we go looking for it, we seem not to hear it no more, really. But it's I feel like they need to be picked up, or it's a kid or a baby needs to be picked up or needs. I don't know.
Leesa can help you with this one. Leesa, this is perfect for you right now, isn't it?
In what
You with us,
regard?
Leesa?
Sorry?
Oh,
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah, there's someone in the house and they hear a crying in the middle of the night, and Alicia's feeling is it's someone that needs nurturing and to be picked up. So it's obviously a child. It sounds like a child to me in the house.
Well, I've just recently had an attached spirit, and spirits obviously reside in houses if they've lived there in the past or they've got a connection to the land. And so, like, a spirit can be cleared, but it takes someone who's skilled in that work. If there's someone local that you trust that can clear the spirit, otherwise I can put you in touch with someone who does this sort of work. If you want to email me, Alicia, at hello@leesaellis.com, HELLO@LEESAELLIS.com, I can put you in touch with someone who can send the spirit back to the light. It can make you feel quite hopeless, very depressed, and it might even, what it was doing for me, it was making me cry uncontrollably too. So it's very important to send them home to the light where they belong so that you can find peace as well.
Absolutely. And the other thing you can do is you can also call on Archangel Michael and his Band of Mercy. Now, this is one of their specialties. So this is not an either or. You don't have to just do this or just do what Leesa said. It's all good information for you. Archangel Michael and his Band of Mercy, this is part of their job, is they bring earthbound spirits, which is a person who has crossed over, so they no longer have a body. They bring these, and sometimes they don't know that they've crossed. So they can be very alone and quite frightened. So you can call Archangel Michael and his Band of Mercy to help this spirit by taking them to the light, bringing them into a place of understanding and helping them to know that they do have someone there specifically able to help them as well. I can also recommend Kaz Nathan Starchild, CrossingSpiritOver.com. She is on, there's an error with the website, but she's on Facebook. Crossing Spirit Over is on Facebook. And this is one of the things that she does as well. And Kaz is wonderful. And she's very, integra. She's beautiful. So I think this is all great information for you, but definitely call on Archangel Michael and his Band of Mercy, Alicia.
Okay. Because, so there's not like it's somebody that's probably needs help, that it's, maybe the neighbors have something going on in their building back there. Nothing is, you guys don't pick up on anything.
Okay, so go outside. Go outside your building if you feel safe to do that. And if you can hear the sound outside and you know it's coming from a direction of a building or another house, then you'll know it's a person in physical need. If when you leave your home you don't hear it, it's someone in your home. Someone that you can't see. So call upon the angels to surround you all with a brilliant white light. If you didn't hear the beginning of the program, we did a wonderful clearing and shielding of our energies. You can listen to that anytime. If you want to have a copy for yourself, I will send it to you for free at angellight777.com. Just go and contact me from there and I'll send it to you without any problem.
Awesome. Okay.
And listen, we're on again in 2 weeks' time, Alicia. Can you call in and let us know?
Yes.
At this time in 2 weeks' time, we're in the middle of the show. Can you call in and let us know how you went with that?
Okay. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'll put you on listen so you can hear to the rest of the show. Thanks, Alicia.
Thank you guys very much.
You're very, very, very welcome. So we've got area code 305 here now. We're going to put you on live on air, 305. Who are we speaking with? Hello.
Hello.
Area code 305. Hello, there you are. Hi, who are we speaking with?
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
How you doing, ladies? Good, good.
Great,
Thank you for taking my
what
call.
Was your name? Oh, very, very
Eduardo?
welcome. Oh, we love Eduardo. I've spoken to you before, I'm sure.
I think, yes.
Anyway.
I think we...
yeah. My name's Anayah, Eduardo. Thank you so much for calling Angel Heart Radio. How can we be of assistance to you today?
Thank you. I wanted to see what you get in terms of money and career. What when you see me start making some cash, some money, bringing some more abundance into my life.
Okay.
Even though
Let me
I'm
ask
already
you this,
abundant, but
you want some more abundance, and then you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
I want some more abundance. Yes.
Yeah, of course you do. Now, here's the big thing about abundance, everyone, and this applies to every person on the planet. The biggest block to abundance is fear. When we go into fear, and we're human, so that's natural. That's what we do. The journey is to recognize it and then make our way out of it. Eduardo, did you hear the process we did on calling in the Angel of Truth and Archangel Michael earlier in the show?
No, I heard about the Band of Mercy, which was great.
Go back. Thank you. Go back and listen even before that. I just felt that it was time, and it was just something the angels gave me in the moment. That will be perfect for you. And I feel for you, it's all about options. I think there's an option out there that you know is there and comes up for you, but you keep saying, no, that's not what I want to do, or that's not really going to make me the money I want to make, or I don't think it can take me where I want to go. Does that make sense to you?
It could be, yeah. I'm thinking about the two options. One is a...
Okay, all right. So it's all about your options. Now, today's show is about claircognizance. It's knowing what you know, but you don't know how you know. Ask your claircognizance channel to open in a balanced, loving way and tell you what you need to know about your options. And trust the information you get. Leesa, is there anything you can say to Eduardo about this?
It's just I'd like to reshare something that was shared with us on the Archangel series with the amazing Roz Place. Roz shared something that had been given to her by Archangel Zadkiel, and it completely resonated with me, and I'd like to mention it here as a channeling by Roz Place. Roz said that Archangel Zadkiel explained that abundance, what it really was like a hose attached to your garden tap, and you're watering the lawn. It's flowing freely, the water is gushing out, your lawn is watered, but suddenly the flow stops and you look and you realize you're stepping on the hose. And the way I can sum that up that resonated with me was abundance is the water, it's the tap. The tap is turned on, it's flowing, you don't have to do anything to activate it, it's the nature of the universe. Is your foot on the hose, so get your foot off the hose. Get out of your own way, and that foot on the hose, as Anayah said before, and this made sense to me, is it's fear. If you can release the fear and just step into trust and understanding that you do have claircognizance guidance, and trust that and take action on it and decide between the options that are presented to you, the abundance will come because it's the nature of the universe. It's flowing anyway. The only thing that's stopping it coming to you is fear.
Okay.
Yeah. And Eduardo, I just feel like you've got more options than you actually realize. So be willing, if you can, to allow these options to present themselves, because I just feel like there's something there that you haven't quite noticed, or that you have noticed. I actually feel like you have noticed it, but you've discounted it. And I would really invite you to listen to the Archangel series. I feel like you're going to get some really powerful information there. And if you go to angellight777.com, you will find the Angel Heart Radio tab, and the buttons are there for each Archangel series that we've already completed. That makes it easy to find for you. Go and have a listen to today's show. That's the bits that you've missed, because I think that process will really help clear you and cleanse you. And I feel that you've got a brilliant opportunity coming up, and it's going to happen very suddenly. So get your energy cleared as much as you can, because I think it might sort of challenge you a little bit, but it will ultimately be wonderful for you if you can accept it.
Thank you so much. Huh?
And Eduardo, don't give your power away.
Yes.
Don't give your power away. You're amazing, and you deserve all good things. Thank you, Eduardo.
So
Thanks so much.
Take care.
Bye for now.
Blessings to you.
Okay. Oh, you're great, Eduardo. Okay, everyone. The Archangel series on angelheartradio.com. You will love, 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 love this series and learn so much. And there's usually a process of some kind. We introduce you to the archangels in wonderful ways, and you probably won't have heard anything like this before on the radio. Leesa?
Yes, it's just every single participant in bringing the Archangel series to you is utterly passionate about what we're doing, and it's just, we do it, you can do it, we want to help you do it. That's the whole reason for it being brought into existence.
Absolutely. And the other big news I've got to share is Angel Heart Radio is going to be syndicated on United Intentions Radio. Yes! On Blog Talk Radio. Don't pay them a visit. Their shows are awesome. blogtalkradio.com, United Intentions Radio. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We value you all. We really love working with you. Stay tuned to angelheartradio.com. We've got so much coming up. You're going to be absolutely blown away by some of the stuff that's coming on to the airwaves via Angel Heart Radio. Thank you, Leesa.
Thank you.
Thank you to all our callers. We love it when you call in. Please do call in to the Angel Life Hour anytime for any reason about anything you want to know about angels or how you can work more closely with your own benevolent beings and your guardians and guides. It's wonderful. And to everyone on the switchboard still listening, you go and have yourself an awesome evening. Replay the show if you haven't already listened to it, because that clearing, that shielding process is really powerful and can carry you out into the world in wonderful ways. And again, if you'd like to have a copy of that for your own, do contact me at angellight777.com. You can contact Leesa at leesaellis.com, LeesaEllis.com, and we've spoken about the gorgeous Roz Place, and you can check her out at Angels with Roz. Now, in the meantime, until we meet again, remember this, that you're amazing, that you matter. You matter, that you have come to this planet to do something particular, and no one can do what you can do in the way that you've come to do it. So never give up on yourself. Never give up on the angels. They're always right there. Ask them in. Invite them in. They're only a whisper away. So we've got Lucy on the line, and even though
Hello.
officially finished the show, I thought it would be a great opportunity to speak to you, Lucy. We're still being recorded, so that's all great. Let me just check with Leesa. Leesa, I know you've got things to do and places to go. Are you able to stay, or do you need to leave for this call?
I can stay.
Perfect. Hi, Lucy. Welcome to Angel Heart Radio. Where are you calling from?
New York.
Where are you calling from, Lucy?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. Welcome. How can we help you tonight?
Oh, yeah, you were talking about angels. Tell me about what you see about me and the angels, please.
Okay. Now, Lucy, are you aware of the angels that surround you?
Yes.
You are? How do you know, how do you feel or know the angels are around you? What happens for you when you know that they're near?
Usually, not really the angels, usually Virgin Mary or Jesus Christ. I do call Archangel Michael or the angels of wisdom to help me whatever I'm doing. I do see coincidence. Sometimes they stab me and they make me check again what I'm doing at work. And that's the way that I know.
So you are very connected already to the angels, isn't she, Leesa?
I feel that. As soon as Lucy started talking, I feel you've had very personal experiences with angels. You're very connected.
Okay. One of the things the angels really want to share with you today, and this is most particularly coming from Archangel Michael, although all the angels, of course, as well, and that's for you to focus upon divine and perfect health, Lucy. It's very important for you to can just remind yourself that you are already in a state of divine and perfect health, and that this divine and perfect health continues for you. There is always a steady stream of amazing energy filling each and every one of your cells. Are you going through any type of health issue?
No that I know.
Okay, so maybe you've got this healing energy that you can share with other people. I've got a wonderful...
I do study energy healing.
Okay, that's what it is. Perfect. So trust in what you're getting. Now listen, I got a fabulous healing, cellular healing and clearing from Archangel Michael. Sorry, no, it wasn't. It was Archangel Uriel and Archangel Raphael, which I have recorded. If you would like a copy of that for yourself, free of charge, please contact me at angellight777.com, and I will send that to you so you can use it yourself. And you might like to use it for, just in general, maybe even in your family home or however it feels right to you.
Thank you so much. And what about the angels of love?
Yes. Now, look, Leesa, isn't this the way we... Tell us about how you view the angels and the different angels that are available for us, Leesa.
I'm sorry, how I view the angels?
And the different angels. So we've got the angels of love, the angels of wisdom, Michael, Raphael. Like we've got all these different angels, and we can tend to see them as all separate entities. How do you see them?
Well, I mean, when you think of it, I mean, one phrase that I use a lot is, and I used it at the beginning of the show, is namaste. We are all connected. We are all one. And the way it was explained to me many years ago by a spiritual lady I met was that it's not like the angels are here, you're here, Creator is here, separate beings. It's like concentric circles, energy radiating out. We are all one. Everything is contained within everything else. The angels are not separate from you. They are part of you. You're just calling on that energy for assistance, and it's pure love, so it's there to help you.
Okay.
So when you're wanting to work with the angels, imagine that you have an unlimited view of all these different angels, archangels, guardian angels, all benevolent beings, and all their focus is on you. The only thing that they want to do in this world for you is to be of loving assistance to you, so that whatever it is you choose to do in the world, you can do surrounded by love and knowledge and kindness and generosity and gratitude and healing. And you get the picture? Knowledge. And so this massive, massive band of angels is all there specifically focused on you. And that is what I'm seeing for you, just a huge field. And you're standing right there in the middle of it, and you're just surrounded by incredible beings, loving beings, and angels and archangels and guardian angels, and it's gorgeous, Lucy.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes.
So go out into the world knowing that you're really doing something amazing. I know family is very, very important for you, and this is the larger family as well, isn't it? It's the human family that I feel you're so connected and wishing to be of service to. So what you are doing, you are absolutely on target from what I can feel and tell.
Okay, anything that I can improve? Because I would like to. I am now in my Facebook. Almost every day I put an inspiration quote. I'm doing that.
Well, please do come and join us on Facebook. Come and join us on Facebook. Come and join us on Facebook, facebook.com/Angel Heart Radio, and then you can share your posts, your inspirational posts on our wall as well.
Oh, wonderful.
And trust your claircognizance, what you know without knowing how you know. Trust that. It's very important for you right now.
Yeah, one thing that I'm lacking is to move. I say, okay, I'm going to move, but I never do. I kind of...
Well, that's okay. Just allow. Just allow. It's all okay. You're going in the right direction. Listen to the meditations that we've got on this show. That's really going to help you, I feel. And thank you so much for calling in. And we look forward to seeing you on Facebook.
Thank you so much. The Facebook page is the same as the radio show, yeah?
Yeah, Angel Heart Radio.
Oh, wonderful.
You'll find the links on the show page as well. But Angel, think of the angel, the halo, the heart, glowing heart, and radio. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you so much.
Much love.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, that was wonderful. Well, there you go. One last caller for the day. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much, Leesa. As always, love working with you.
Thank you. Me too. Love working with you.
Thank you. We'll see you all again soon on angelheartradio.com.
You've been listening to another fabulous program on Angel Heart Radio. Our goal is to remind you of how much you matter in the world and to let you know that we appreciate who you are in the world. You can check out who's on, when we're on, and who our guests are at angelheartradio.com. Everything is there. It's all just one click away. Angel Heart Radio programs are powerful tools to help you in your life and your life experience. They are not intended, nor should they, be used to replace your medical or legal advice.